Summertime chilling, EQ spinning, contracts loyal, so I'm counting the digits. Skirt with the pan roof just whizzing, waiting on the roller, you know that's living. Catch me in the booth, yeah, just.
See, now I'm a bit of a baby girl.
But you do content though, so
I
you're
do.
in front of the camera all the time.
Not all the time. I feel like, because I film once a month, I feel like every time. I mean, I just filmed last weekend, so like I'm quite acclimatized.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like I'm still not quite.
Is it?
Yeah.
You know what? How with you as well? Because I'm kind of like that as well. Because we've been recording for like the past 3 years, never back. Yeah. Like, do you still get a bit like shy in front of the camera?
No.
Is it?
Really?
No. Sometimes though. Sometimes I do.
You get shy because I'm still changing. You was fine.
I know. But you know what? I feel like it is. A lot of the time it's when you think too much. You try and put pressure. Like when we go on like other people's podcasts. Yeah. Like before we start, I'm a bit like.
No, but I think it just depends on how the other. If you haven't met the other people yet, you're kind of wondering what's it gonna be like. You know what I mean? So I think that's it.
But it's a good shot where it's like you wanna put your best foot forward.
I hear
that. I do feel quite comfortable. Obviously, I know Tonye because he took me up on my invitation. But
love you now. You know what? Like I explained earlier, next year will come on 100%. 100%.
He just needs to get his wife a bit more out there. She's very...
Yeah, but the thing is, because obviously, like I said, she's pregnant, so she wasn't really trying to be on the camera like that. Yeah. But like, she's up for it.
Quite... I don't know, how far is she now?
No, 9 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you're ready to
go. Ready to go. Yeah, ready to go.
So that time, when did I reach out? She must have been quite early.
Yeah, it was that summer. It was like
second trimester, I think.
Yeah, it was like August.
And I feel like at the time we didn't tell anyone. No one doing it, so I think she just wanted to
just keep it.
Yeah. But like you said, I should have said.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's like just
ignore.
Oh wait, did he not reply?
No, but you didn't shout me personally.
I shouted both of you.
Oh, you shouted the pod page, and I said I'd be down. And okay.
And you said you'll speak to your wife, and let me know, and didn't.
Oh yeah, you know what?
Said.
But that was funny when someone pulls up on you about something.
No, but you know what? My invitation is over, so we're gonna come on it.
I mean, maybe it might be not.
I actually like the content. I will definitely go on it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll definitely go on it.
Yeah. No, it'll be good to have you on.
Yeah,
definitely.
I appreciate it. How are you? How's your week been?
Yeah, it's been okay. It's been quite an intense week actually. But yeah.
Yeah, what's made it intense?
I think it's just the hustle and bustle of like coming to the end of the year and still trying to. I don't know what you guys feel like, but I feel like I'm still very much in 2026. What we're doing, how we're doing it
already.
Absolutely.
Is it?
Yes. Okay. I feel like I really want, for me personally, I really want Faith and Forevermore to just grow and like impact loads more people. Yeah. So my position is like, how do I go about doing that? You know? Yeah. And I really want to be organised as well and like plan the quarter. Obviously starting doing events now. I really want to kind of like be really kind of organised with that. So I'm not in go mode.
No,
that's really good.
Yeah, it's a Faith and Forevermore is a good platform. Yeah. That's why I went on it anyway, because sometimes you have to do your due diligence first. But it's serious.
Maybe if you shouted us last year.
It wasn't a big literally, I started it. Well, technically, this month is actually a year. What's the next day? 17th.
17th.
Yeah. Okay.
18th of December.
So on the 15th of December would have been a year.
That's my anniversary.
Oh, really? 15th of December.
Yeah. Well, my old anniversary. The relationship one.
Oh yeah. Check out their podcast. Maybe you said it on there. But the 15th would have been a year from filming, the first time I filmed, and I released in February. So it's not even been a year of being out yet. Yeah. You know? Okay. So,
and I can't lie, from not even being a year,
you've done well.
Doing well, man. Doing well.
Yeah.
Even to do an event as well, I can't lie, big you up.
Because barely 3 years ago.
Whatever. And they've been on to us. But
why do you think that is, though?
Yeah.
What? Why
we ain't done the event? Because I know our listeners are crying out.
I think it's fear of the unknown. We don't it depends. Maybe as well because we don't know exactly how to go about it.
A manager or someone to pattern it for.
Well, I think it's to speak to people that have done the events thing before, and then because it's like, do you pick a room with 50 people? Do you do who knows? You know what I mean? So
do 100. Like jungle because.
no one's in the front row.
10 people.
Yeah, and I think that's it. I think it's just a fear of the unknown.
Yeah, and which makes sense. It makes total sense. But at the end of the day, you guys have got a community.
Yeah.
You're building a community.
Yeah.
And they want to see you in real life. Do you know what I mean?
No, it's true. And to be honest as well, at the same time, every year there's been something. So obviously, when we first started, that's when Malachi was being born. Then the second year, Amari was born. And then this year,
every day, can just be an excuse.
Yeah.
I can't even do a podcast because my wife is pregnant.
But that's life. You know what? Kids are like the best excuse ever.
I mean,
I think kids is the best excuse.
Yeah.
Especially to leave. Seth needs to go to bed. It's getting late. Kids, perfect excuse.
It's true because no one can really come and be
you
like,
can't. You can't.
Yeah, even though I'm still side-eyeing you, it's fine.
No, I hear it. I hear it.
We said, how's your week been?
I've had a calm week, man. Obviously, I've been at home all week, man.
Oh,
yeah. I've been working from home all week. I feel like, sometimes where, obviously, I swear, coming to Christmas, work is dying down, but I feel like my job is just getting up.
Really?
It's been so busy at work this past week or so. But no, apart from that, this week has been good, man. I can't complain, man.
Yeah.
What about you?
That's good. It's been alright. It's been the same as always. Nothing's really changed.
Yeah.
I think my December's been a bit up and down because I haven't been feeling well.
Yeah.
But
there's been crazy fleas.
Yeah, bro. Like the first 2 weeks, the flu was finishing me. That's even when I played your son. And I had the worst game of my life. Yeah, something
was that the same game that you had a stinker?
I had the stinker, bro.
And he knows you.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they were proper like when they first saw each other because we got introduced by our mutual friend.
Yeah.
And he was like, this is like the team to, I'm thinking, the team to like, everyone.
Don't, because the way that you're doing your face.
Is it your church team? Is it your church team?
The way you're doing your face is driving me.
Were you there?
No, she didn't come to us. But you know what though? Okay, so basically, that game, we didn't have our players in it.
Bear in mind, they won like 7 something.
You beat us first, 6-1. But all I'm saying, if I'm playing in a game that's supposed to be a top of the league clash and I'm ill, Greg had the flu. I had the flu.
It was a team sport.
No, I agree, but we didn't have all of our players.
How old's your son?
22.
22.
Yeah.
Wow.
22.
So before we were apparently we were the team to beat because we were the new boys that was the most serious out of everyone. Think about it like this year. That week we lost against them 6-1. Then we beat the team that the top of the league 3-2 that her son's team lost to 1-0. So it's like it was just an off week.
Yeah, but lost 1-0.
Yeah, but you still lost. Losses. It's both low points.
No.
Okay, you know what?
What was the actual score?
What for my team gets your
the
son's
other team losing 1-0.
1-0. So your son's team lost 1-0.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That could just be a fluke.
No, it's not really a fluke. A loss is a loss regardless.
No,
so
I hear it, but sometimes it's also relative with just 6-1. Respectfully,
I promise you. You know what? I'm a good talker, innit? I like to put like my money where my mouth is. Let's see the next game, and I want you to be there. Don't run, don't hide.
Do you know what? I even wish I was at that game. I think I was gonna come to that one, but I don't know.
Because
you into football as well.
I mean, I'm into football because I've got kids that play football, so it's by default too.
You have 2?
Yeah.
How old's the second?
So 14.
14.
Wow.
Yeah, so I feel like, I'm just out here.
Soccer mum era.
No,
soccer mum.
And the thing is, soccer mum, as I said, having a whole 22-year-old and still going to his games is like...
Yeah, but that's good though.
It is, and I'm glad that I do it. I definitely, I feel like I always support them, but it's never ending. Imagine. And also, this game better not be in the winter.
No, it won't be. It's next.
Okay, good.
It'll be
I'll be
like
there.
spring. Okay, cool.
Nice
And that's fine. And I'm gonna make sure the players are there. But when I come on, just watch. I know it's gonna be a win already. Don't worry. We already know.
You're not a good team, to be fair.
No, we are. But the only thing that's held us back is like players being injured and players not being there. But
I'm available, bro.
You're not, because you don't do that. Don't do that for the cameras.
Why are you laughing?
He's a liar. Because I've asked him, he said, no, sorry, I can't.
You know what it is, yeah? I feel like now at my age, obviously,
You don't want to get hurt?
At my age.
Yeah, but all of us are playing, bro.
No, but I'm injury prone.
Oh,
Like, for example, if I can have a game of football,
before.
nah, like I sprained my wrist, not my wrist, my ankle when I was really young, and it's like reoccurring. So,
You didn't even say break.
I need to go to physio. My
Ankle sprain from how many years ago?
I think it's a ligament damage.
What's going on with you?
So that is my
Uptick to ligament damage.
No, but every time I play ball, someone that tackles me really hard, I'm injured for like 2-3 weeks.
Oh,
So, bro, I'm a big man to be limping in the office. In Fletcher Street. I'm limping to work. I'm too old for it. I'm sorry, man.
No, you fell off the bike.
I just want to go and come back.
So what do you do to keep fit then?
That's another conversation. That's another conversation. You know what? 2026.
You know one thing I didn't want to bring up, yeah? So our first episode last year was the last year of being Biggie. Look at us, bro.
Still Biggie. But you know what? This year has been a very rough, turbulent year. You know what I'm saying? We'll go again next year. That's what we can do.
Yeah, so, but anyway, what's it good? With my week, so even today, I went gym with our pastor and Akin, you know.
Hey, you went gym with
I can't lie, it was good, man, still.
Yeah. But why did you respond to our message, yo?
I was shy, don't worry.
Cool.
It was spoken, but yeah, no, it was good still. I'm gonna sign up to that gym. We're gonna be going together in the morning.
What gym was it?
Kingswood is in like Basildon.
Oh, okay.
But it's like
is it like
Valentine's, sauna steam, all of that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So I was thinking maybe I need a bit more of a lifestyle gym.
Yeah.
So I go in the morning, have a little gym session, go and do sauna steam. Maybe and maybe paying more will make me feel it more.
Yeah.
Like when gym group £21 is coming out, I'm like, yeah, it's okay.
They even care, innit?
You don't think of that.
Not even to brag. It ain't even a brag from this bro. It's like £20. But I don't even notice that it's one. Which I'm saying, whereas if it's like £60, £100, I'm gonna go to that gym. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go.
So we'll see. But anyway, hello and welcome to another episode of Don't Tell My Wife podcast. Here, one of your hosts, Tonye. And yeah, man, back again, another episode, another week. Here with a very, very special guest. Obviously, you might have seen me on her podcast. Hopefully, you have. Because we tried to be collab, promoted, etc. But if you haven't, if you check out Faith and Forevermore on YouTube, and obviously if you can introduce yourself for the cameras.
Yes. Hi guys, I am Diane. Yes, the host of Faith and Forevermore, and
yeah. Woo! Thank you very much for coming.
Absolutely, thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's about it's about time because I only just shouted you last week.
No,
thank you for being so open.
See, I accept invitation.
Please forgive.
I'm quite prompt.
I
forgive. Definitely, but I can still, remind you that,
until he makes it right.
Me. Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
I don't know why I'm like this.
It's problematic.
So I'll be better.
Yeah, sure.
What country are you from, by the way?
Where do you guys think I'm from? Well, I think Tonye might know, but
I do. There's two countries. There's two countries: Nigeria or Ghana.
Anyway,
I think Ghana.
Okay.
Is it West African?
I'm not giving any.
Oh no, because I've seen your son. I think it's like. I was gonna say Sierra Leone.
Oh really?
I might say Ghana though.
Okay, yeah, you're both right. I'm Ghanaian.
Yeah, okay. It's because I saw your son. That's why I was like,
Does he look Ghanaian? Like,
yeah, he looks Ghanaian. That's a Ghanaian man. Yeah.
Stature.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your Ghanaian name?
Abana.
Okay.
Tuesday born.
Tuesday. Okay.
I was gonna say Wednesday. I don't know.
But did you give your children? Do you have two boys?
Two boys.
Did
They
you
both
give
got that Ghanaian name.
Each 2 boys.
Kwabena and Kwame.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, not Kwabena. Sorry, Kwabena's the opposite to me. Kweku and Kwame.
Yeah. Okay. And do they go by those names? Like?
Yeah, my eldest does more so. Mm-hmm. My youngest not so much.
Yeah. Okay. Because I was having this conversation about giving your children like your heritage names.
Yeah.
So I don't know what people think about it because I feel like we should personally.
Where are you from?
Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know Tonye is Nigerian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you, Yoruba?
No, Igbo.
Okay, you're Yoruba.
No, Abby's Yoruba. I'm half Igbo, half Rivers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, we should start giving our kids Nigerian
Yeah,
names.
so start with your daughter, no?
Have you not given your kids?
Nah, they just have names from the grandparents.
Yeah.
But it's not on like
the ones,
Because you don't know what's for school register, you just want to keep it.
Yeah.
My kids have got like 10 names.
But do you have it on the passport and everything?
Birth certificates and passports, yeah.
No,
I say 10, not 10, but like definitely about 5.
Yeah.
No, I wish I kind of wish I did that though.
Passport,
Like,
on a birth certificate.
like in school, was it on like their register?
Yes. I want to say yes, because I think it has to be if it's on your passport and your birth certificate. Or at least 3, definitely.
Yeah, I was being anti-black when I had my son, man.
Yeah,
so anti-black.
Really?
I was just
have you given him a WB
louder
name?
names, huh?
Let me not expose my acronyms.
His name is F&I.
Okay.
Yeah, so we didn't give him like no Nigerian names. Thank you. So yeah, I was like, because my wife wanted. I was like, nah, man, like you get me.
You could have just stuck one
CV and that, because I can't lie. Like in the workplace, if you have your obviously, it's probably not the case in as much now, but it's like I used to work in recruitment as well. Okay. So I feel like it's just a bit of trauma when you speak to clients and they're like, "Oh, we need someone that fits the profile." Because there was a time, I know this ain't what we're talking about. Because I do this, I talk a lot. So like, there was one role I was recruiting for, and then I was sending this client like good candidates, obviously Asian and Nigerian, because I've done like tech roles, innit? So Asians and like Africans are very like intelligent with these roles. Not the right fit. I sent an English guy. Yeah, let's book in an interview. It's like, come on, if I changed the names of those candidates, they would have got interviews. So I feel like I just have a bit of trauma with names, especially.
Yeah, and that's fair. I think that's still probably quite like relevant now, to be honest with you. But names are really important, you know. So
and the meaning.
Yeah.
But just our children's names still mean.
Yeah, they're biblical names, right?
Yeah. It means. Hey, what does it mean? No, it's I think it's like protected by God, along those lines. Because you know Zephaniah is actually a book in the Bible. I think he's like something about being protected by God. Okay. Can't remember specifically though. But your children, what does it mean?
Well, Malachi means messenger of God. Amari's one, I don't know, you know. I need to ask Abs because she got a specific meaning. Like it was something about like God's promise at the right time, something like that. But because the meaning meant a lot to her, that's why we picked Amari. So I was like, yeah, you know what, fair.
Yeah.
So I think that's the names, and obviously Malachi's got my middle name, so Edward.
Oh, so your middle name Edward?
Yeah, my middle name.
The Niger have to really give.
I know it. And then Amari's middle name is Joshua. Oh, nice. So we were gonna double barrel and say Amari Joshua. Yeah. But I kind of when we was at the birthday, I was like, it's okay. Let's just middle name. So
you feel like you're gonna have more kids?
I think I'm gonna have. Well, I'm 29 and I've got 2, so I've got my whole 30s. So I thought there's gonna probably be another one. Yeah. But after that other one, I'm getting the snip.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm definitely getting this.
Because with me, it's like obviously I'm 30 now and I'm about to have my second. But seeing obviously I'd like to have more. But seeing my wife in this pregnancy, I'm just like, this is long, man.
Yeah, no,
even now we're just waiting for her to come. It's like this is long to do this again.
Right. But maybe after, but I think as well because you've waited like, what's the age gap? 3 years. 3 years and a bit. Mm-hmm. So it's like 3 years and like 3 years and 9 months, something like that. Yeah. Roundabouts. Yeah. So obviously because mine was like back to back because 19-month age gap. Yeah. Like I think after a couple years it's gonna be, and I'll just when I got confirmation from God about like my wife and my family. I saw it's like driving on the A13 and there was 3 children in the back. So that's why I know it's probably going to be 3.
Yeah.
So,
but you know, with me, I was sorry. Go on.
No, I was just saying, I suggest you bang it out.
No, I can't. Because
I would have
nursery fees is too much. I need to chill.
I would have been happy with the 1. You know I'm saying? Like, obviously, I would have liked to have 2, but I'm someone that would be happy with the 1 child, innit? So with 2, I'm just like, I feel like this might be.
You come from a big family.
So it's me and my brother.
That's why.
And I feel like all my like cousins and stuff, like we don't have a family in our family that's like more than like 3 kids.
Really?
Yeah. Come to think of it, everyone's like maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah, that's a Niger family. That is.
Yeah.
Rare.
What about yourself? Do you come from a big family?
Yeah, 5 of us.
5.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, there's 4 of them. Yeah. There's only 2 of me and my brother.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, but I reckon he's gonna probably have another 3 because I just think because of our age, I think there's still a whole lot of time to play with.
I agree, and it's better to do it. Whilst the kids are young, while you're young and mobile. Honestly, I recommend bang it out.
Is it?
Yeah, no, fair. But as we're talking about children, obviously you said your son's 22 and 14.
You know what? I would never have imagined.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Because when we went on her pod, and she said that she had children. I was like, oh, Fez, maybe like 7.
Maybe like, 7.
And then when I went to the previous episodes and I saw a pod episode with your son, I was like, wait, this guy's like 21.
How was that?
It was so good. So we done a Mother's Day episode.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I was like, we're very close anyway. I feel like we definitely share, we're open with each other. But I was like, this is your opportunity to kind of ask me whatever you want on camera.
Wow, how did that go?
And it was good. Like, I feel like he didn't really ask me.
No, he wasn't.
He was PR trained, right? He didn't want to do that thing. Just saying. Why is it everyday Rasmus Jr.?
Not PR trained. I asked him some real questions. Because he's got such a beautiful relationship with my mum.
Wow.
So I was like, do you love Nana more than me? And he was like, like just shuffling. I know the answer is yes.
No, but the love is different though. The love is different.
What?
It's different
true.
love.
It's true.
Yeah.
But I low-key, that boy will do anything for my mum. Like, anything.
That's
literally. It's amazing. But
Yeah.
sometimes I literally have to ask my mum to ask him
To do something.
for me.
I'm screaming.
I hear that.
Just
I
like,
hear that.
and or like my mum will be like, oh, Kay will do it. Okay, well go and talk to him then. Go and talk to him because obviously you birthed him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it is really special. I think my mum's got a beautiful relationship with all her grandchildren. And I definitely think the relationship that our parents have with their grandchildren is like another level. Yeah. Like total another level.
Yeah. It's
wow.
So we're seeing anyway.
Do you get that a lot when people are like shocked when you say you've got a 22?
Completely.
Is it?
Like,
but it's a compliment.
It's absolutely a compliment. We've been on holidays and it's like me, Kay, my youngest, and people will be like, they would think that me and him are a couple, and his brother is or there have been times where like we're just out to eat, just me and him, and then after they give him the bill. I'm like,
screaming.
You better pay for me.
Wow, that's a compliment.
And so but everyone's always really surprised.
Wow. Yeah.
So I've seen this 20. So I remember, I think on one of the episodes you talk about how you had him young.
Really young, yeah.
How old?
So I was 16 when I had him.
16, okay.
Yeah, 16.
How did that go down?
Do you know, it was so crazy because I kept it a secret for a very long time. I was so scared. But in my head, I knew that I'm going to have this baby. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
But my family found out when I was probably about 6 months.
6 months?
Do you know what?
6 months.
I actually don't know.
Because that well,
I was tired.
Yeah. That was my first trimester.
I was so tired. I felt so sick as well, and I had to get up. I had to go to. Was I in college at the time? No, I was
16 is just you would have probably
16 is just
I was in my
college.
first year of college.
In college,
So I had to and I hid it from practically everyone. It was just like a small circle of friends that knew.
Yeah.
But it was crazy because I do remember as obviously I was getting later and later. I was thinking.
Did no one notice though?
Yeah.
Not really. I did hide it well, and I would like wear baggy clothes. I think because I was quite slim, it didn't show. I don't know if this is the general consensus, but you're first. I think you bloom later on, like in the last trimester.
Yeah. Okay.
So I carried quite small. But yeah,
you must have had a lot of courage to do that at that time. Yeah.
When I look back, I see the courage, but in real time. I think I was just like, I'm gonna do this. There was just no other option for me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
God you did as well.
Honestly, I really do because number one, I definitely would not be the person I am if it wasn't for him. Like, I attest him to so much of who I am today.
Yeah.
You know, being a mum so young, he really shaped me, and actually he shaped a lot of my friends. Like, because he was the only baby, we're all out here.
Everyone had to go up, literally.
And it was just like, he was just the baby, and everyone was out here just like mothering him, you know. So I definitely attest him to my community, like definitely my family, my friends at the time, even now, like everyone has sowed a seed in his life. You know.
And what I love about situations like that is like, because my colleague was actually tweeting that the other day. I know she's watching this, but she had her daughter when she was like 16, 17 as well. And like, she was just like, you literally grow with the child. So now your child's like a full, because her child has a child now as well. And it's like, she's a grandma. So she's like, it's crazy seeing my daughter now be a mum, because like, she had to grow with her daughter. So do you feel like that as well? Like, you having to grow with your son as well?
Yeah, 100%. And it's so funny because you definitely grow with them for sure, but there comes a stage where, and I don't know, I can't quite like pinpoint where it happens, where it's like they then think that they're cooler than you, and it's like I've been there, done that. Do you know what I mean? But there is like a bit of a tipping point where it's like, there's stuff that I feel like I'm now becoming like my mum. I'll be like, oh, can you help me with this? Or I need help with that. And I'm like,
but what do you need help with though?
Sometimes
I'm sure you still know how to use like technology.
I do, but like even little things like TikTok, or I remember one time I was doing a live and I was like, I don't know what is happening here. And so he was like, oh, let me help you then, sort of thing. And I literally feel like my mum when she's asking me to help her with WhatsApp.
I can imagine.
It's quite embarrassing.
So what was it like back then, like having a baby at 16?
Do you know what? It's so crazy because there was obviously a whole taboo. It's like teenage pregnancy and what have you. But my mindset, and I guess I've always been like this, is that like nothing could define it unless I allow it to define me. So my position was like, okay, I've had a child young, but I know I want to live a certain life. What do I need to do to get there? And so I just used it as motivation, because I just thought to myself, I want him to like really experience like the nicer things in life. I want to be able to travel with him or what have you. So it just made me work 10 billion times harder. But yeah, I don't know if I even really had grace with anyone particular. Like even studying, I think they were just like, you still got to do what everyone else got to do. So so I just feel like I just had to work harder to make sure I get things done.
How did your family take it when you first told them?
Oh my gosh, I personally think my family actually took it really well. To be honest with you, I feel like they made the best out of a very, very crazy situation. There was a lot of shock. I think there was a lot of like, they didn't want my life to be ruined in any way, shape or form. And I think there was that initial like, you know, how did this happen? You know, I think sometimes I don't know if my parents might have felt like, where did they go wrong or whatever. But I do feel like once all of that kind of surpassed, then there's nothing we can do about it as it stands.
It's happening, so
literally.
you need to get on the program.
They just embraced it, you know, and I don't know what I would have done, even till today, without my family. They are literally my backbone. Like, my actual backbone. You know?
That's good. No, and you know, that's the beautiful thing about hearing stories like this. Obviously, like, for example, there's like you, I forgot who else, I had some other people in the back of my mind, but even like, I think the Cabs family, they gave birth quite young as well. But like, stories like this, because to some people, they think, oh, teenage pregnancy, my whole world's like the whole world's crashing down. But then now you guys are kind of like examples to show them that it's a situation, it is what it is, but the situation can blossom into something beautiful. You know what I mean? So it's good that I like the fact that you share your story, etc. Which is good.
It definitely wasn't easy by any like stretch of the imagination, but I wouldn't change it for the world. Like I wouldn't change him. He's an incredible young man. You know, he's got a good moral compass. And so in my head, I just think we did that. Because as I said, it was definitely not just a me thing. It was like my family, friends, like God. I can, like, honestly, God and how he blessed me with such a human being. I'm literally like, I'm so, so grateful. And both my boys, like, are incredible. But there is, I think when you have a child so, so young, it's like you establish a bond with that. I even was scared to like have another child because I was like, oh my gosh, you're gonna love another child in the same way. But yeah, it's like.
Because it's like it's been like you and him, isn't it?
You and him against the world, yeah.
Because I know it's not the same, but even now with the baby coming,
right?
Like, because it's just been me, my wife, and my child, we were like, damn, we're actually gonna have to bring another person in this little trio.
No, you'll be fine though, because like, trust, like even like we always said, like our firstborns are always going to be our firstborn. There's a special love for our firstborns. Like, I see Mali, my mouth just lightens up, even when he's being jarring. But then at the same time, like Amari's doing some crazy, like some different type of stuff now, like, and he makes me happy as well. You know what I mean? So I can't have a favorite, but I love both of them. But as I said, your firstborn is always your firstborn.
They made you your parent.
Exactly.
They changed your life.
Exactly.
Right. They literally gave you a whole nother title to So it just hits a bit differently. But yeah, I love them both equally and stuff. But it's just crazy even having that feeling like, will I love another child the same way? It's actually, I don't know if everyone else thinks it, but it's actually quite wild. And then when they do, it's just that release where it's like, oh my gosh, I just love you like so much.
Do you feel like parents can have favourites? and you're, obviously because the cameras are on, you can't say, but like in your hearts of hearts,
you know who's the favourite.
Do you have one where it's like, nah, he's my guy still?
Do you know what? It's so funny because I would use my mum as an example of this, right? And as siblings, we banter and say, oh yeah, like my mum will have a favourite or whatever. But I genuinely think my mum's favourites switch depending on what she needs, what she wants.
You know what's funny?
That's true.
You know what's funny? There's a family in America, Deion Sanders. Yeah, he's like a NFL. He used to be an NFL player at the time. I think he's got like 5 kids. But he always votes like every month, like who's his favourite. He's like, okay, this month my favourite is so and so because they've done this and this for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then I think I don't know about the favourite thing. I don't think I can do a favourite. But obviously Mali, that's my guy. But then Amari, like he's growing up to be my guy. So it's very interesting.
Right. Yeah. No, I do think it is. I think, don't get me wrong, I think some people can definitely have favourites for sure. But I don't know if it's the general.
Me, I'm praying to God.
No, but
God, please come see. I'm having a baby girl. Baby of the family. She might edge it.
No, but just because Zephyr is a boy as well. You have more to bond with. You know what I mean? So I think you'll see. You'll see. But you love them both.
Yeah.
But going on from so obviously having your son young. How is it? Because obviously this is going to be us in the future, innit? With boys.
Yeah.
How is it in the teenage years with boys? Because even then, when he was growing up, I think we're like 6 years older.
2004.
Okay, so we're like
2003.
6, 7 years older. So not that than her son.
Wait, so how old are you?
I'm going to be 14 next year. I'm 39.
Are you doing a party?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
2005.
Thank you.
Well,
let him come on the pod, fam.
No, please. I'll come on the pod, I'll be invited.
No, you guys are going to be invited. Because I just feel like this year especially, I mean, I always say I'm so blessed with the people that I have in my life. Like, I believe I am super wealthy because of the friends that I have, right? Yeah. But this year, in particular, the people that God has blessed me with on this journey of faith and forevermore, like doing that, reaching out to people, obviously some ignoring me, but you know what I mean? It's been incredible, and it's not been like no surface level, like you know, like I do feel like there's a genuine connection with everyone I've met. So yeah, it just has to be a real big shindig with everyone.
That's it. But so obviously with like, how is it like bringing up a teenager? Especially like you're kind of at the time you're even kind of a teenager yourself.
No, and I feel like because you're young, I feel like the beauty of your situation is because as he's becoming a teenager, you're still in tune with like what's going on. London, because with our parents is like they don't really know. Really, like, we can pull things over their
to my friend's house. I'm traveling to village.
Like, what I used to say, I used to tell my mum, going to my boy's house. But really, I've got a sneaky link. You know what I'm saying? So if did you like pick up on those little things? Like when your son's like, Mom, I'm just going to see so and so. Do you like? Are you like,
So it's interesting with my eldest. I feel like he didn't really like play out and all of that sort of stuff. He was very heavily involved in football, and I was just a soccer mum. I was going from here to there, to there, to there, and they were both very much in like activities and predominantly football.
Okay.
I think that now, so with my youngest as a teenager, absolutely I'm fine for my life. Yeah, like it's just so different. I think being a teenager now is just wild.
Yeah.
I think so, there was an emerging of social media and stuff, and my eldest was kind of growing up. So that he wasn't as like heavily involved in social media. He had different influences. His friends were friends, like they were in real life.
Yeah,
friends,
like you could go out and see. And then it kind of evolved into like the Snapchat era, making friends on Snapchat and all of that sort of stuff. Whereas my youngest, I feel like he's heavily grown up around social media. Yeah.
The influences are different, and because of where we moved, there was more freedom for him to play out and be out. So for him, he was like me when I was younger. He'll be like, "Oh, you've got a certain time to be home. I'm calling you. You're not answering your phone."
Hey, a 40. Oh, God, give me the show.
No, literally.
Because I was scared of it. I'd make sure I'm home, or I'll call you and tell you, please, 15 minutes.
He must have said, if you're not home by the time it gets dark, that threat alone, I ran home. I didn't want to see what happens after. And then also the impact of like friendship groups. So I would like to think that I'm a boundary mother, like a boundary parent, right? Respectfully, I don't give a heck about if your friend is allowed out an hour later to at 10.
Yeah.
That's got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
But I seem like the monster to say you've got to be home by this time. If your friends are.
What's the time for your son?
Well, it depends. In the summer, it's about 6:37. And in the winter, he doesn't really play out, to be honest with you.
6:37 is a bit early, though.
I was thinking that.
He said 14, right?
Well, now he's literally turned 14. Like
14. What year is that? 9? Year 9.
Out after that.
Is that year 9?
No, he's in year 9 now.
Yeah. Okay, maybe 7. I was thinking, year 9. I was thinking like 7:38.
No, but he's only in year 9. Remember, summer was September.
Yeah. So it's year 8. Okay.
Because more time than year 8, year 9, you're just riding your bike, playing football.
Literally, that's all it is.
If it's a Saturday, why are you out later than 6:30?
Yeah, true. You know these kids are out from 12.
Yeah.
Okay, true.
What are you doing?
Oh no, I was thinking after school.
Yeah, so after school, I mean, I don't really let him play out after school too tough. He does here and there, in the summer especially, because it's just like it's a nice time to be outside. But yeah, on the weekends, respectfully, you're out for. Sometimes he will all wake up at 10 and be like, "I'm going." Absolutely not. Why? No, you're staying home and you'll go out in the afternoon like a normal child.
Yeah. But that's true. They go out bare early these days, because even when I'm doing like Evers and that, I'm just seeing little boys on the bikes at 9 a.m, 10 a.m. I'm thinking, well, don't you feel like some of their parents just like, go, get out, just get out.
Absolutely, and that's what's problematic, because I do think that there should be a balance between you being at home, you having some family time, even if you're just watching the TV, shall watch the TV and chill. Do you know what I mean? Be in your home environment. Yeah. I'm all for playing out, and I'm quite like it. The fact that these kids are kind of COVID kids. They've come out of that COVID era, being stuck at home, whatever. Cool, live your best life, play with your friends. Me too. I love playing with my friends, so I get it. Yeah. But no, being at home and I don't know, feeling like you need to go out of the boundaries. You've been out all day. No.
So I feel like obviously being a young mum, like how do you stay strict? Because I feel like with me, obviously it's probably very little. Because like with my child, it's like I'm not angry at him for too long.
Yeah.
Like he could annoy me, but I'm just like, my wife gets onto me. She's like, Ken, why are you laughing? But I'm like, because I don't really take things too seriously. You know how parents, they think you're in trouble. They're angry at you. But with me, it's like I don't know how to stay in that mode of that punishment. So did you struggle with that? Like being a young mum, like you have a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Like when they do things, you probably find it funny. Like how did you deal with that?
Yeah, that's a really good question, because like my youngest especially, he is so like, he's very cheeky, he's got such a character, like there'll be times where, I don't know, it's so annoying because I can't really think of something now, but I don't know, I might say to him, "Oh Babs, would you get, I don't know, would you get so-and-so from the chair, and he would say something banterous about it, or he'll give it to me, and then he'll be like, dumb things like that, you know. And so he's just a quirky child. So he does make me laugh, but sometimes respectfully he will say something, and I'm like,
that's it.
that hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's funny, but it's like, no, like that's actually pushing the boundary a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
So it can be tricky, kind of, you know, finding boundaries. But I like to, the kind of way I like to be with my children is, all I want for us is transparency. If you tell me the truth, and if you're open and honest, number one, I can protect you, I can defend you in truth, right? But if you're not, and I'm finding out, I don't know, something happened, you're playing out, and this boy's phone got stolen, and whatever, you know, some foolishness that these kids get into, and I hear secondhand that you had something to do with it and you did not tell me first. Number one, it breaks the trust with you and I, because I can't take what you're saying for what it is. But number two, at least I can always come, and if someone's telling me, even if you're in the wrong, I'll be like, yeah, I know, he told me about that, and you can manage it from there. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm very much like, I'm really big on having conversations and really like, you know, making sure that I will always have your back. You just have to be honest with me. You just have to be open, you know? Yeah.
I thought we even spoke about that maybe like ages ago with like when our kids grow up, like the truth. Yeah. Like, what's a truth that we'll, even though we're like, like, be honest with me, but it's like, what's a truth that we would be like, whoa, like, are you mad kind of thing? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So,
and there will probably be some stuff that are crazy. Do you know what I mean? I can't even sit here and say there won't. I feel like I've had conversations and I've been like, what the hell? Do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I think it's so important that children, and as they get older, they're able to come with you with a no judgment. Like, you know, I can come and tell my mum this or my dad this. And even if it's a bit mad, I know if anything, I can tell them than anyone else in the world. Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we are there to protect them, to guide them, to, do you know what I mean? So it is hard. Don't get me wrong, it is really difficult. But that is the kind of, that's just my stance.
Wait, why do I feel like I can really only tell my mum though? Like, I don't know. I feel like with mine and my mum's relationship, I could tell her anything. Like, even when I smoked before, tried it or whatever. I've told my mum, like, I literally like told her. Like, more times she knows most things in my life.
You know what?
But I don't know why.
I don't know, because with that you're around there, I hear it. Because with myself, I told it's funny because I'm closer to my mum. Obviously, I'm a boy, mummy's boy. Yeah. I'm more closer to my mum than I am with my dad. Yeah. But I would tell my dad.
I just feel like my mum has kind of fostered that kind of environment where there's not really any repercussion or anything like that. I know there's no repercussion with my dad probably, but it's like my mum's actually like from young she's tried to, you know what I mean?
So you kind of feel safe.
Yeah. But then as well, that's now for me to now look at my kids and make sure I'm that kind of thing. Yeah. So it's
but
interesting.
Do you feel like your kids should have a parent that they speak to? And what's your opinion as well? Like, do you feel like kids would have that parent they speak to for certain things? Because I was talking to my wife as well about obviously having a daughter when it comes to like boys, like dating, even
but I need to hear that though.
It's like, can I be part of that conversation? Which, like, should I make myself so available to her that she can feel so open to speak to me about that? Or is that a conversation for mum?
I think it's both, because I think you're both going to have different perspectives on it, you know. At first I used to think, oh my gosh, like, as a woman, how am I going to talk to my son about some of the things that are awkward to talk about? But I made a joke about it, like when he was talking to this girl one time. I don't know if this is too TMI for
no, listen, this is a transparent podcast. We talk about everything.
I think it's really important, but at the time I was like, for me personally, my position is, especially like with faith, like my faith beliefs, my position is I'd rather you understand about like sexual chemistry, all of that in the confinements of your home, the safe environment of a godly home, 100%. Than understanding what like sex and lust and love and stuff like that is in the world, right? True. So I would make jokes to him and be like, oh, so do people talk about fingering in you? open because
With my mom?
no,
I hear it though.
No,
but
but-
still.
about that at school.
But you see, that's the benefit of having a mum that knows. Because
That's it.
what does our mums know about fingering?
Have you ever asked her though?
No, but I don't want to.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I feel like that's the beauty of having it, like having a mum that's like
That knows about this stuff. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
And honestly, I feel like obviously this is gonna sound very. It might be a controversial thing, but I feel like your kids probably had a better. How can I word it? Like a better upbringing in terms of learning things.
No,
You know what I'm
which
saying?
is probably true though, because it's
And like us.
no, because Ash like I don't want to hear about section
Yeah.
2 or any teen
Like,
or whatever. You
that's
know what
why
I
I
mean?
feel like
So it's a bit different.
there's a blessing to everything, man.
There is, but I just did not want. I understood even from growing up for myself. I saw what certain people were doing and how things happen, and even for me, I ended up having sex young, getting pregnant young, and I would rather not that for my children, right? So better that I speak their language and show them in a Christ-centered way than them learn and figure that out for themselves in the world. Do you know what I mean? I remember when he first said he was just like, and then like he kind of got shy and whatever. But the more I would make jokes about that, not so much jokes, but the more I would just make it normal to have these conversations, the more open we were about it and about even abstaining and like even when you do get to that stage of, you know, when that right time does happen, how to go about doing it. Do you know what I mean? So I do feel as though, I feel like I prepared him to not go into the world lustfully. Like, especially in today's world where actually for young men, that is all they care to do first and foremost. And I know that my son wasn't that way because I feel like he understood and learned the principles of how to go about dating and by God's grace getting married. Do you know what I mean? Doing things in the right way, basically.
So what, like, especially for us that we've got sons, so when should we start talking to them about these things?
It's interesting you say that because firstly, I learned so much, especially from my youngest. So I think it's really important also for them to really feel validated within the vicinity of their home. So I'm always like, oh, you look so nice. Like if they're getting up or getting dressed, I'm always like gassing them up. Even getting ready to go to school, I'll be like, oh my gosh, you look so good. You're so handsome. You're so buff. Like I talk their language. Hear my youngest one time. He was like, oh, mum, you're glazing me. Glazing.
That's their lingo. Do
you know what glazing means?
I don't even know what.
Now I know
what
what
glazing means. Like you're breading me, kind of.
Yeah, like your bum licking me, like chill. You're on me too much.
That's so funny.
I said glazing.
Yeah.
I had no idea. His friend came round a few days later, and I was like, oh yeah, you're glazing, yeah, you're glazing. His friend was laughing so much. He's like, oh yeah, my mum's been saying glazing now. And I quite liked it because it's like, at least his friend knows that I'm a cool mum. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I learned so much even from their lingo now. Do you know what I mean? But to your point of, what did you ask me? How?
Like what age should we start talking to them about these things?
So that glazing conversation was probably when my son was, I want to say it was early year 8, so he might have been about 11, right? And I know, when I was talking about the glazing thing, his friend was like, oh, did you know he's got a girlfriend?
What kind of friend is that?
Right?
And it's the first and last time you come into my house.
Literally. So even from that conversation, I'm like, okay, you lot are out here as young as you are, talking about girls and whatever. With my eldest son, it was all about football and like they weren't really talking about girls like that, you know. So I say that to say it's getting younger and younger and younger. It's getting
you learn about it's not small, like the small sex ed thing. Isn't that like year 6 or something?
I think they watch a video. Year 5, you know.
Yeah, because my wife was reading my son's curriculum. I think it's like year 3, year 4.
What?
About not like
body parts, body parts,
genders, like even like same sex. So talking about that.
Yeah, they have started, and again, some of them, I guess it depends what school the kids go to, but sometimes you could opt out of it if you feel it's too early and you want to have that conversation with, again, my kids are well, my eldest went to his primary school wasn't a Christian one, but his secondary school was a Christian. And my youngest has always gone to, well, pretty much predominantly gone to Christian schools. Okay. So they are, again, around that. They are quite mindful about what they share. But I definitely think it's getting younger. I do. I think it's getting as young as probably year 5 that kids are like being exposed to more sexual, things.
Yeah, I agree. Because even in church, so it's in church, I'm one of the part of the youth team, right? Yeah. So with us, we had to have like a talk with like. So the men went with the boys and then the girls went with the girls, and we were all talking about like sex, masturbation, all that kind of stuff in it. And some of them were learning about it from like year 6, year 7.
Yeah.
And some of them, like when you said the first thing, they were so shocked when you said it. But then even for us, we didn't have enough time, so we have to do a part 2. But what was a good thing that we wanted to do was that the guys talked to the girls, obviously with one of the girls present.
Yeah.
But then you get both sides, so it's like. The boys would learn how to respect women from a woman's perspective, and then the girls. My kind of stance was like, just don't let any guy come and try and mess you up. Like that's my stance for the youngers. But I think it's good that now our generation is moving very likely to like try and get into those conversations early rather than letting the world teach you.
Yeah.
Because for example, the world taught me. It just chewed me and spat me out pretty much.
I think that's the general consensus for a lot of people. They learn from the world.
Yeah.
Our parents don't have those conversations with us. As teenagers and as even young adults, you want to explore. You will test things, or you have conversations amongst your friends around what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because not everyone's going to be believers, for example, and some people are going to do things in different ways. So you naturally have the tendency to kind of want to experience that, you know. And then also you've got the hormones and all of that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm really big on letting your children learn those things from home.
Yeah.
Don't let the world teach them about love, about sex, about lust, don't let them learn that from the world, because then they're just going to go in there confused. And, you know.
I feel like we learn it from the world.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. Like,
I learned about this through like friends and like being like self-taught.
Yeah.
Movies.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Don't say movies. Say what it is, bro. Say the B word,
movies, though.
Just say it.
You know, not even TV. No, but yeah, because I can't lie. Because my first time watching that, was in primary school. I think I said it before.
Yeah.
Where my friends at primary school was like, go home and search this.
Yeah, because they're
obviously back in the day, I'm sure you guys know about AOL and
yeah.
So I had that at the time, innit? You know, there was where I went on it, pop-up virus, mashed up my computer.
Oh, no.
I just turned off the computer. I ran away. My dad came back, turned on the computer. I saw it all. That was the first time he saw this guy. He's a horny little ass.
even kids, again, as early as like year 7, like 11. Now, this is why I'm saying it's so important that they learn from home, because now they're exposed to other kids that have maybe older siblings, access to certain things, and they will be sending them through Snapchat, through that.
Yeah.
And those apps are dangerous because you don't have, Snapchat is like you open a message and it's deleted. So you don't have access to what the kids are seeing nowadays.
Yeah, you just triggered a thought around it. We've spoken about it several times with like teenagers, especially now, like you said, Snapchat, social media, things like this. How do you monitor it? How do you stay on top of it? You see me, I'm out here. I will take the phone and I will go. Hey, come on, man!
Come on! An actual child, so you have no business to be being all secretive with your phone. Absolutely not. And yeah, it's not yours. Like it is yours. Obviously, don't get
it's not theirs.
No, but I pay this bill.
We pay for
I pay this bill.
Yeah.
And I think it's really important to protect them. Not even just around the sexual side of things, but things like, are you having good, healthy conversations with your friends?
Who are you talking to?
What are you talking about?
Literally, all of
there's nothing bullying. Like, even with that, it's like fair enough. It's not even sex, but I don't even want my son to be someone that's causing hate, mayhem, bullying, or being rude to people, things like that.
Yeah. Because sometimes they do it for social capital. Like kids, what I realise is kids are really not nice. You know?
Yeah.
And it's not that they're not nice because they're not good people, they don't come from good homes. It is for things like social capital to like say, oh yeah, like this person's the you know, popular one, so everyone's gonna like follow him, or don't mess with him because he will whatever. Like all of that foolishness that goes on in school sometimes, you know. So sometimes like they're doing things.
Wait, what age does the taking phone stop though?
That's a good question. For Kay, if I remember correctly, when did it really stop for him? So I can't really remember. I can't really pinpoint when.
It have probably been like, because my phone got taken. The last time my phone got taken was when I was maybe like year 10.
Yeah, like round about those type of times.
Year 10 was the last time.
For me, it's a great area because COVID hit when my eldest was doing his GCSEs.
Okay.
So there wasn't really that need to then, you know, govern it as much because you're at home.
Yeah.
That's all they have, really.
Yeah.
So I think it probably was for him specifically around the COVID time.
Yeah. Do you have obviously I know you've done the Instagram accounts with Marvin. Obviously, shout out Marvin.
Yeah.
Friend of the show.
Yeah.
You done his little feed.
Oh yeah, and I won.
What was that you made though? What was that?
Do you know what? Okay, so I had this analogy that I think I'm a pretty good cook. In fact, no, I'm actually a fantastic cook. Let me scratch that.
Yeah.
I'm a brilliant. Literally, I'm a brilliant cook. And I'm not saying that just because of my taste buds. I'm saying that about what generally people say when they come round. I'm cooking for them for the first time. But I really wanted to put my skills to the test. So when Marvin told me about this, I was like, okay, cool. I was like, the best way to determine if you're a good cook is to make a dish for the first time or something for the first time, not really kind of know what you're doing. And if it bangs,
then you know what
you're doing.
Yeah.
Yes.
My whole theory was proven because I won.
No, fair.
That is true.
I won.
Yeah.
He's up. Well, he keeps asking me to do it, and I'm like,
do it.
no, but I'm like, Fairs, I probably would be good for the social side, but it's Abs that will probably cook the thing, and I'll say,
why do you ask me though?
No, but it's like Abs would probably be cooking, and I'll take it like it's mine, you know.
Right.
But I just said to him, bro, I cannot cook like that. Like I'm bare minimum.
I think you'd be great.
Yeah, I think
you're good at stuff like that.
I'll
do it, man.
Yeah,
listen to this, then he might message me again, but we'll see.
No, him.
Yeah, I can connect you.
No, I'll chat to him.
Yeah, we need to do it.
One day.
What the social media?
Yeah, so obviously the junior account.
Yeah.
Because obviously I know Instagram will put that safety measures, etc. Does your youngest have that? Or
Yeah, the way.
Okay, fair. Is that like a thing that you sent, or?
It hasn't really been a thing where you can't have it or you don't have it. He doesn't have it, thank God. I don't know if I should say that on here though.
No, it's not doing that. Sorry, it's fine.
But in terms of social media, he does have TikTok, but I think TikTok is very much their generation. Yeah. Instagram isn't really for them. Yeah, for them. Yeah, okay. It's probably TikTok.
What's that 30-year-old posting on Instagram?
Yeah, compared to us, and Snapchat. Today, Snapchat as well.
Yeah.
I'm so shocked that Snapchat's still proper alive. It's getting more popular.
I don't even use it.
Yeah.
No, I have it, but I don't post. I haven't posted Snapchat yet.
Instagram though.
What?
I don't like Instagram though.
Yeah, well, too bougie in it.
It's like that. Yeah,
but you added to that though.
Why?
Because you don't really post unless it's like something to post. Yeah. Oh, back in the day when you'd be like, oh, that ain't Insta worthy, etc.
Yeah.
He added to. Don't listen to him.
Yeah. No, but the thing is, I didn't grow up in the period of.
You can just post anything.
I could just post anything.
Some people
I came into Insta when it was like
image.
If you didn't get like 100 likes,
the post.
Yeah. That's when I started Insta.
Do you know what it is? I can't lie. I remember one guy that I knew would always say, "If that post don't do 100 likes, then
it's not. 100 likes was the best.
It was literally like the bar.
Yeah, it was. That's so funny.
Yeah, now it's funny though, because now people don't really care. They just post on.
Now I will just post anything.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
No.
But yeah, with like social media accounts, like, do you feel and do you believe that parents should monitor these things?
Absolutely, 100%. I think it's a gateway for just children to be exposed to things that they don't need to be exposed to, and they're kids. They need to be monitored. They need to be protected and stuff. So I 100% think it's really important that there are some boundaries around.
So you know, some people, especially with TikTok, you know, these people in the comments that are always going against everything that you say. Some of them will probably say like, okay, what about their privacy? Like, where's the fine line with kids? Because personally, I don't believe in privacy as kids.
Yeah, same.
Do you know what I mean? I don't believe in it. So what do you say to those people that believe in privacy?
I say TikTok is a very wild place. I love TikTok because it's just be free, be yourself. But some people have too much to say on that platform. It is crazy, the comment section. And I think people can be quite extreme on this, especially in the comment section. At the end of the day, everyone should do what they want to do in their own home. Me personally, I agree with you. There is no privacy until you are even 18. My whole position, I don't even know if I said this to you before, Tonye, nobody is an adult until you're 25. Just because the world says you're an adult, you're not an adult till 25. Do you know why? Because you're not a fully developed human being. Your frontal lobe that makes the most decisions is not even fully developed.
But why does the government say you're adult at 18?
I think for many reasons, to be honest with you.
So they can let go of the... it's just less responsibility.
Stop paying people child
benefit.
Can't put this, man.
I think there's many reasons, but it doesn't make sense. Like, a human being is a fully functioning human being when your brain is fully functioning. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but your eldest would say he's a man.
He would say that, and I would disagree.
Yeah, fair enough.
Do you know what I mean? I don't get me wrong, he is. Like, I'm so proud of him. He's driving, he's working, he's like doing his own thing. Do you know what I mean? I'm super proud. But yeah, some of his decision making could be a bit techie.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because his frontal lobe is not.
Do you tell him that?
Yes, I do.
I don't know what he says to that.
You know what I mean? But and the thing is, it's really interesting because as he is becoming a man, he wants to make those mistakes himself. He wants to, do the things that he feels is the right thing to do. And actually, it comes to a point as a parent, you have to find that balance to like let them do it, even though.
It's also very tricky.
Yeah, I don't agree. I don't know if I agree with that.
That, exactly what you said. Yeah, it's like as a parent, and I'm sure my parents were pulling their hair out as well. As a parent, you're advising your child something, but he doesn't want to listen. And he just does the same thing that you told him not to do.
And it flops.
And it doesn't bang. And I'm sure as a parent, you're just like, if you had just listened to me, like, you wouldn't be going through this. Like, with me and my dad says all the time, he was like, you never listened to me.
Yeah.
Because I grew up thinking I knew it all, innit? And he was like, just listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I didn't. And then when it doesn't bang, he'll be like, you see, I told you. That's why I kind of hear my dad. I respect him. I thought, now as an adult, I respect him a lot more.
100%.
Yeah.
And I think there's balance to it, right? So, for example, I remember when my son was learning to drive, the eldest, learning to drive, and he was struggling with manual, not to drive. He conquered it, but he failed his driving test one time. Failed the driving test. I would have thought the whole world.
I hear that.
No, I hear it.
I passed on my third time. I get it.
Yeah.
Like, respectfully, you get up and you go again.
Third is crazy though.
Say that again.
Third is crazy.
Right, relax.
No, it's a good time.
To be honest, all of the time to
So it's instructor video.
No, but I learned to drive in the hardest place. The pass rate was literally next to nothing, right? And so the first time I passed was in an area where the pass rate wasn't as tough.
Okay.
So I think I know I'm a good driver because I never drove in that area for the first time. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, fair.
But I failed twice. It was in Wood Green. Wood Green is impossible to. They even closed down the centre. It was impossible to pass there.
Oh, fair.
You know. So I think it was down to that more than it. Yeah.
Don't catch us.
Shout out Wood Green, man.
Catch us.
It was hard.
Yeah.
So anyway, It was like, I'm just going to do automatic. It's going to be easier. Now, this could be me being old school, who knows? But my position was like, it's better to have a full license, because if you go and travel and there's only manual, you're going to be limited. If your car breaks down and there's only manual available, you're going to be limited. Do what is the easiest option. Do what's the best option that you will never have to be left without. Right? Yeah. That was my position. Even buying an automatic car is more money. It's more expensive, right? Or say, for example, there's a really nice car that you like, and obviously it will always be an automatic, but you just never know these things. You could be at a job, and you can have there might be a company car, and it's just manual. There's so many different.
The company cars, I feel like majority of the time is only manual.
No, 100%.
Like even to that point, like, because I've had to drive vans before.
Yes, exactly.
Like if I didn't know manual and I didn't drive manual for my first 3 years after passing, I wouldn't know how to do it, because it's just like second nature when you drive manual to do cars.
And I think as a man as well.
What the heck, man? Yeah.
Much automatic.
Wait. Automatic what?
I have automatic. I don't have manual license.
You have automatic license? Wow!
Yeah, let me explain myself.
You didn't listen to your
You literally just exposed yourself to the point.
I don't mind though. What?
No,
but
I
don't mind. I don't mind.
I've lost a bit of respect for you, bro.
No, that's fair. Use the respect for me. Use all the respect you have for me. I don't mind. You know what happened?
Automatic license.
So when I was turning 17, I
Fuck
was to
you.
drive there. Yeah. Okay, don't say if you're stranded, you can't do anything. But you know what it is? I was turning 17, and obviously you can start your driver's lessons as soon as you're 17.
Right.
So my parents had booked me driver's lesson.
You can't drive manual now. You don't know. Oh, Ken, that's giving me the ick, you know. Because I really thought because I know that you're like, as in, I can be in Ken's car and fall asleep. Yeah. I'm that confident with him driving. But now I might have to hold on to the side.
No, but you know what? I do have the limited thing though. I hear it. Because not the ones where it's like, let's say we go out and like everyone's drinking. And you know the ones when the driver has a manual car, I just sit in the back like, we sleeping here tonight. We sleeping here tonight. Yeah. So I hear it.
Yeah, so my whole position was like, trust me on this one.
Yeah.
This is like, anyway, he was adamant. He was going back and forth. Anyway, fasting and praying is a really good thing.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I can't even remember how he ended up listening, but he did listen and he done it. But it's things like that. I feel like, okay, I'm glad that you listened to me, because actually I don't want you to suffer later on down the line with something so simple that couldn't have been the thing. And actually, he did need a courtesy car when his car broke down. And what was it?
Manual. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Because me, I've always been having to, like, more time I've been given manuals to drive, and it's just second nature now.
Right. So there are certain things, but there are other things that, don't get me wrong, he has done it himself and he's learnt his lesson, and actually it's no skin off my nose. It's like, cool, like, you've learnt it, you're not going to do it again. Do you know what I mean? But they're not like life decision things that are going to like really impact you for your life, if that makes sense.
But it must be so frustrating as a parent, because even the situation with my dad, so obviously I bought a Mercedes when I was really young.
Yeah, you got your Mercedes at your young age.
Last out. But so I bought a Mercedes when I was really young. Obviously, my parents know that I liked Mercedes at the time. So when you're young, you're just gassing like, oh yeah, Dad, I'm gonna grab a Mercedes. I'm gonna buy a Mercedes. My dad was like, don't do it. You're young. Don't do it, because maintenance. Because he knows. He's like, listen, you're gonna be spending so much just to keep this car going. I bought the Mercedes now. I'm stressed. Even to fill it up, I'm stressed. Tire, I'm stressed. Everything. Service. Ask me if I service that car, man. Bro, because it was to service Mercedes. It was so expensive. My dad was like, listen, I told you, like, now you're in it, now you have to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
So I hear it, man. I hear it. And
Professor Ken was legendary.
Come on, man, there's a time.
But no one would know. You know that picture of you sitting on the car? But no one would know that
it's full attack.
Or that has been in service for 2 years.
This car can break down now. Nobody knows.
On E.
But like, with our kids, is like, I'm sure when they get older, we're going to be giving them, because especially that we've lived a lot as well. So we're going to give them so much advice, but they just want to go for it themselves.
Yeah, they do. They really do. It's true. I mean, even my son, he too has decided to get a Mercedes. So I'm like, did you two together?
No, their generation.
No, their generation.
That's is it CLA?
CLA style pack.
CLA.
No, he doesn't. But do you know that CLA was brought out for them lot, you know?
I'm sure it
Because
was.
it's only 1 litre.
Yeah, starter pack.
Yeah, it's starter pack.
1.3.
Yeah.
That's why bear them young
CLA starter pack, bro.
Yeah.
It's only 1 litre.
Yeah.
So insurance ain't too bad
It's not bad
compared to.
That's
But I think they've done it on purpose, yeah.
Facts.
No, he's got a little A class, so
Okay.
it's
Yeah,
nice. It's
that's
a
a
good,
nice one.
yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah.
But to be fair, again, I'm so proud of him because he saved up, he figured it out. Even when I was like, just get like this or that or whatever, he was like, no. And again, me too, I hear it because when I want something, I will do it and I'll make it work, you know. And I definitely think he's followed suit. So yeah.
No, that's good. No, honestly, we can even as the way you've spoken about your son, I can attest. Like even just me and him, like he's a great kid. Well, can I say kid?
Yeah,
Well, because he's younger than me, you're a great guy. But yeah, like because he's young, like there's still there's a difference in it. But no, he's great. Like even after the match, like because he wanted the footage for something that he's putting together.
Yeah.
Like came asked us. Obviously, our boys are giving him a bit, but I was like, I know him. He's cool. He's
okay, cool.
I was like, he's alright, man.
I always say your name carries weight, you know.
Yeah.
Whoever you know, like everyone can hate them or have an issue with that person, but one person knows that person, like the whole.
No, you know that's actually true because if it was another guy from their team that asked me, hell no. But because it was him, and I was like, I know your mum, and your mum's nice. Like she treated us well.
Yeah.
Fair. So fair. No, it's actually true.
Yeah.
It's actually very true. What did you say?
That's what saved a lot of people from getting rushed, man. I know it's cool. I know,
My man, brother.
Name who you are. Your name and your character carries weight.
But until you say the wrong person, though.
No,
They'll rush you for free, fam.
Yeah, fair. But just let's go on to Faith and Forevermore.
Yeah.
So obviously it's going to be a year in February.
Mm-hmm.
What actually made you start the platform?
Doing it. Oh my gosh, that's such an interesting question. Or there's an interesting answer to that question. So basically, God had placed Faith and Forevermore on my heart years ago, years and years ago. And in my head, I was like, respectfully, God, where is the time? Where is the resources? Where, it was just a no. So I was walking in disobedience for a hot minute.
Yeah.
And with that walking in disobedience, you know, you don't realise the power on the other side of obedience.
Mm-hmm.
So, towards like 2024, it was pressing on my heart even more, like more than it ever has before. God was giving me visions, dreams about it. It was insane. The last quarter of 2024, I felt God saying to me, "You need to, like, it needs to be me and you. Fast, consecrate yourself, lock in." So I was like, "Okay, cool." Me, I like to be a skinny babe, so to not eat is not an issue for me, right? So I was like, "Okay, cool. Let me fast, let me pray, let me just seek God's face." As I done that, I just felt like He was downloading more and more and more, giving me more clearer visions as to what it was. Because at first it was kind of like a love documentary, something. I didn't really have clarity on it. But as I was like really seeking His face more and more, He was clarifying more of what the vision looked like. So that was actually when I went on Glowdy's platform. That was the first time I went on Glowdy's podcast. And so that was in the November. And a couple of girls came up, just wanted to kind of connect with me. And even when the guy told me about it, I was like, "Mia, are you sure?" I was actually quite surprised. So anyway, I came out, I spoke to one of the girls, really, really lovely. We just had a lovely conversation. And I was just like, "Oh, I'd just love to see the studio that you're using." She's like, "Yeah, come and see it. It's an amazing space, whatever." So I went into the studio and I was like, wow, that was the studio that literally God gave me the vision of it being in that kind of environment. So it's at that moment in my head, I was like, "Okay, God, you know what? Cool. I will do this. But you have to make provision. You have to give me the resources. You have to connect me with the right people." And the Holy Spirit, I felt, said to me, "Cool. All I need you to do is trust me and not be emotional." And I was like, "Not be emotional, child." Okay, and from then I just kick-started it off, and He really did make provision.
So what was the influence behind the sort of content? What impact did you want it to have in the world? So literally, because this is a co-collaboration, literally me and God, I felt like, genuinely, I felt like what He said He wanted it to be about was
to really create, to redeem, restore, and inspire. So in that, what I took from it was that the scope of relationships and the narrative around relationships is so negative nowadays.
Nah, it's gone downhill. It's gone
Crazy.
downhill.
Do you think?
Yeah. Bro, it's my boyfriend embarrassing article.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but that's like dating and relationship.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, like the narrative around that is negative. And even the narrative around marriage is negative. Like, even people are like, some people feel the type of way just to be like, yeah, I'm in a happy marriage.
Is it?
People will second guess or whatever. Like,
that's true. Because people be like, oh, what's your husband really did?
Yeah,
What's your husband did? Do you know what I mean? That's why they say having a boyfriend's embarrassing, bro.
it's crazy. The dating scope, relationships, people are all talking about we in the dating pool. And, you know, like, all of these kind of narratives are
But do you feel
funny.
like it's a narrative, or has people made it the narrative? Like, for example, what does your husband do? And obviously, no shade to men, but it's like men. There's no what's the word? There's no smoke about fire, right? So there's probably married men that are doing things to make people feel like, okay, marriage isn't all it seems to be. Do you know what I mean?
For sure, but there's also a load of married men that are fantastic men,
Of course,
that are, you know, honest.
Turn to my wife.
You know, like, I'm one of them. No, but it's true.
Yeah.
And doing Faith and Forevermore has shown me that. Shown me there are great, amazing men that love their wife, that love their home, that are leaders of their home, that are like, you know, true family men. Do you know what I mean? And so, but there are also marriages that are also going through hell, going through a really, really difficult time. And I feel like God wanted to highlight to them marriages from hearing the journeys of other people that, respectfully, it's hard. When at the event that I hosted, all of them had come on Faith and Forevermore, right? So I'd known some of the journeys, but one of them on that day were literally like, you know, the first 10 years of our marriage was hell on earth.
That's it.
They said there was a time that they did not talk for 3 months.
3 months, same house.
What did they do to each
Same
other?
house.
3 months.
They said they would even talk through the kids. Do you know that is
Man,
that level
that's
of
toxic.
it's crazy, but that level of transparency is not given.
Yeah.
It's not there. So people that are
it at. What, he was...
No, don't say you. Because I'm the one that's going to have to book it. I'm
You're too nosy. You're too nosy.
Sorry.
you need to watch my podcast. That's okay. But the
Wait, hold
thing
on. Yeah, let me get something. Come. Hold on. Sorry.
he's like, let me nice you up. But yeah, it's crazy because at the end of the day, this stuff isn't spoken about.
Yeah, no, it's
So
not.
people are feeling that they're going through really difficult times alone. When actually, most people, one of the other couples, they said this very explicitly on the podcast. They shared that I think it was the first year or so of their marriage, again, they said it was hell and brimstone. They would go also weeks without talking to each other.
Wow.
It was in, you know, and
How old are these couples?
So they are a lot older. I would say they're in their like late 40s, early 50s, right?
And this is when they first obviously
This when they first got married. And these are people that have been married for 20 plus years.
Yeah.
So it's no joke. Do you know what I mean? And they stood the course.
Yeah.
They carried on. And so I do believe that there are people going through really, really difficult times in their marriage and need to hear that. To know that they're not alone, they're not going mad, they're not crazy. This is stuff that people go through.
And I think people need to kind of learn that before, so that's the good thing about the platform as well. Like, people kind of need to know that it's not true. It's like it's not easy because a lot of people go into it thinking it's easy, and then after like one or two bad years, they're like they divorce, and I'm like, well, bro, this is supposed to be a lifetime thing. It's not always going to be honky dory. You know what I mean?
That's also one of the reasons why we started this as well. Like to show like our actual real life examples. Like it's not all like rosy everything.
Like, bro, last week I was saying we were talking about sex in marriage, like bro, like and like, you know. Some people think it's like it's every
single day.
But that's not the reality, bro. So when we're talking about it, it's like that's real life. So people kind of need to understand everything that they're going into before they go into it.
Absolutely.
So
and even with the sex thing, I'm sure that it's seasoned as well. There might be a season where it's a little bit dry, like you're not having sex all the time, but then you'll kind of get into a season where like you're back up, like it's amazing. Do you know what I mean? And there are contributing factors to that. Kids, like work, this, that. Do you know what I mean? There's health, even, you know. But people just think, oh my gosh, you're going to marry somebody, you're going to have sex all the time, you're never going to argue, everything's going to be cool financially, everyone's going to be healthy all the time. Like, they don't realise that life happens, you know what I mean? And you have to be maturely ready. You have to be mature and you have to be ready for that commitment. You have to have capacity for the covenant, because it's a lifetime thing. Covenant, God didn't just give us covenant and say, just kidding. Do you know what I mean? Like, see you later. Covenant is forever. It's a lifetime thing, right? So it was really to inspire those that are desiring marriage and show them what it looks like. It's to redeem anyone that is separated, divorced, going through a challenging time, whatever, to let them see the rawness of, like, okay, these guys have gone through it too, and you know.
Obviously, you've spoken to a lot of couples, a lot of different stories. So what's like one thing that you've taken? It could be like the biggest thing, like you've kept, and like, you know what, this is amazing. Like, wow. What's one thing from the couples you've spoken to? Oh my
gosh, one thing. That's a very hard question. But if I was to choose one thing, I would say you have to have the willingness to push through. I would say, like, I've got this, I'm building out this theory that love is enough. You know how you when you speak to people, and especially if they've broken up, they'll say, oh, you know what? They'll say why, and then you'll be like, I think you love them though. They'll say love isn't enough.
Love is you hear that all the time. Love isn't, because I'm sure we probably said that love is like 60%. There's other things, there's other factors.
Okay, so you think it?
I've got to say love is enough. Do you know why? Because love is the core foundation. Everything else is attached to that.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
And so, and there's even a scripture. It's annoying because I can't remember it off the top of my head, but it talks about love being the harmony of all the other things. And so, I think as human beings, we just don't comprehend the actual definition and magnitude of love. And so we kind of feel that, oh no, love and respect. And no, when you love someone, you will respect them. Love is genuinely the foundation. It is the binding thing of all of the other traits. Forgiveness. Like, you can, when you love someone, you will forgive them. When you love someone, you'll have grace. And even the attribute of love, that's the posture that we should walk with in general. So even if you don't know the person, if you don't know someone, you still have to have grace. You still have to
love your neighbour,
literally. And so that's why I say it is enough. Love is enough. You just have to understand what that looks like, you know? And so, if I've learned anything, it is that these couples have kind of somewhat mastered that love aspect of it. And there's a willingness for them to continually, because love is a doing word as well. People think it's an emotion and it's a feeling. It is a doing word. You have to literally put it on every single day. So I just feel like the couples that I've spoken to have managed to master that love and that willingness to do it every single day, even when it's challenging, even when it looks ugly, even when they don't want to. That's what they do.
I need to go back and like watch a couple more. Like the people that are like the seasoned people, because we don't really have many seasoned people in our lives, but I need to see like 20 years.
20 years, I was 25 years. I love watching stories about people at 20 years. Like you said, people that didn't speak to their wife for 3 months, 20 years in marriage, and they're happy now. It all works out. Do you know what I mean? Because even us, is like sometimes, obviously, we've been married up to 4 years.
Yeah, it's going to be 4.
And it's like, I feel like we've had it okay.
Like,
so like we probably, obviously, God forbid, but we probably haven't hit our like turbulent season in marriage yet.
Definitely. Because in marriage, 4 years, and even in my relationship, that's 10 years. Like, we haven't hit a turbulent season.
But did you guys do marriage counselling?
I did.
Okay, and you didn't.
No.
Okay, that's interesting, because one of the couple that said about this 10-year thing, they didn't have marriage counselling. And I do think that now in today's society, there's a lot more that goes into preparing people for marriage. And so I think marriage counselling has been a really good kind of anchor to prepare people. Why didn't you do marriage counselling?
When I was getting married, we started, but we didn't finish. So at the time, our pastor at the time, No,
went to different
did the church.
Went to
Like
church.
that church was kind of coming to a close.
Okay.
Yeah, so we stopped doing it, and then we were just like, we're good, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we are doing marriage counselling. We're gonna start doing marriage counselling, not premarital. So.
Okay. Yeah. And just not because there's any issue. Well, there might
No,
Just our
different,
church. Our church are doing marriage counselling with some of the older
so we're just like, you know what? Because we didn't do it at the beginning. That let's still like learn more about ourselves. Like, I feel like it's good to
something. She'll be like, "Yo,
exactly." No, but what she said is she's quite like.
Yeah, I can't wait to meet her. Obviously,
no, you guys will get.
No, you get a look. You get
a look. You guys are quite similar, but it's like she wants to do it while we're good, rather than doing it when like
there's an issue. Yeah.
So it'll be quite interesting.
Yeah,
but I'm a guy where it's like to like talk about my problems and stuff to someone. I don't know how I'm gonna like even like therapy. Like I haven't done therapy before, so it's gonna be quite interesting.
I think it's a challenge. We spoke about that on our episode, isn't it? Like I think it can be quite challenging for men to be quite open about their emotions and feelings, especially even like your guys' generation and above, because naturally you haven't really been given that tool to be like, oh, how are you? You okay? Like, you know, whereas us girls, you know, that we are getting asked all the time, are you guys okay? How do you feel? Like, you know, so.
It'll be interesting for sure.
Yeah.
No, we'll see.
Yeah.
But no, thank you very much for coming on.
Absolutely.
No, I really appreciate it. No, great conversation. It's nice to talk to someone that actually has like an older kid. Because we've been like talking to someone about like how when our kids grow up, how we're going to be as parents. So
let's actually hear it.
It's going to be very interesting because
we're definitely going to be leaning on you for some advice.
Absolutely. 100%. Just drop me a message and just call me, whatever. Like I just think it takes a community. If I've learned anything at all, it literally takes a community to like raise these kids. So it's not easy. And also it's really important that, you know, on this journey, the collaborative like parenting thing is that you lot got to be in it together. Because I always say the two most important things in life, decisions to make, is number one, obviously giving your life to Christ, and number two, who you marry and who you have children with. Yeah. That determines the course of everything for you. No, literally.
It does. No, fair. Alright, cool. There's just a quick dilemma before we finish. Okay, hi guys, love the podcast for real. Please keep uploading and stay consistent. Thank you. I need some advice. There's this girl at my church that I like. When I first came to the UK, my family stayed at my parents' friend's house for a bit, and their daughter used to bring her around often. Back then, I didn't really clock her like that. I honestly forgot she even existed. Fast forward 4 years later, I kind of rediscovered her. We talk sometimes after church, but it's only happened twice so far. The problem is, I don't know how to take things to a deeper level. We're both 18 now.
Not 18.
I'm turning 19 next year, and hopefully I'll be starting an apprenticeship while she's going off to uni. She's been on my mind for a while, I can't lie. What's mad is that I was literally hoping I bump into her in town after school so I could start the process slowly. And the very next day, she replied to something I posted on my story. That can't be a coincidence. That's got to be God. I bless him.
My friend.
Alright, cool. Right now, though, it's still very much a church friend vibe. And you know how church is. Sometimes you can't talk much before people start seeing things. So I feel like I need to take this outside of church, either by texting her or bumping into her casually. I genuinely feel like this might be mutual, but as a man, I know I have to make the first move. I just don't know how to do it the right way. How can I strategically pull this off? Big up him though, 18 and he's listening to us. That's nice.
18 listening to us, I hear it, but sorry, I'm a bit old school, innit? Stop sending us dilemmas and message the girl.
No, just then I'm gonna go direct.
No, bro, Miss Bro. Come on. Wherever you're to go, we'll chase the girl, we'll find the girl, we'll message her.
No, it's different.
And these guys so shy.
Do you know what? It is different. But I agree. I think pursue and actually don't let the age thing kind of like, you know, concern you. Because actually a lot of the relationships that I know that have gone to the end of time They met when they were little ones.
I was 19.
Yeah, look,
19 over 10 years, bro. So I think it's fair. Go for it, bro.
Yeah.
It's just confidence. You just have to speak to her, innit?
Yeah.
These men just hiding behind their phones.
Go and
message the girl. Go to the.
You know, it's a huge expectation though for him. Probably thinking he's now got to come and take her to another call.
Yeah, you never know.
These young girls now.
They want the most.
Yeah.
Cinema ain't enough for the girl.
First day with that, I took her to Creams, bro. I'm giving an overdraft. I took her to Creams, bro.
Nando's isn't even on par with Uptown now.
Fuck kill me, bro.
Expensive. Take your wife to Nando's.
Nah, that's £50 there.
Even more.
No, it is a lot. It is actually a lot. But the general consensus is pursue her.
Yeah.
Approach her.
Yeah.
Maybe ask her to maybe go out.
Yeah, like just casual. Text her. Obviously, church it is a bit too much of a bait thing at church.
Get something to eat quickly.
Yeah.
Are you free after church this week? Like,
yeah, but then as well, obviously, he said he don't want people to assume it. He don't want people to assume things. So maybe outside of church,
place though, because obviously this might not come out.
Go ahead, say it because I'm editing. Okay, go ahead.
No, but it's like obviously back in the day, if I was married, you try to go through the back door. You don't want everyone to know what you're doing. Bro, church finishes at 12. Meet me here at 3.
Okay, fair.
No one has to know.
Fair.
Do you know what I mean?
What? Because they don't want the church folks to know.
Yeah, like
because
people talking.
Because we went to a youth church at the time, so it was like, you know what it's like, a man and a woman talking, getting to know each other. People are just thinking that, but it's not even that. So I hear it to avoid all of that, all of the noise.
Right.
It's just like no one has to see what we're doing.
Yeah. No, okay, fair. But yeah, no, I think just message. Oh, look, the worst thing she could say is no.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. And then once you have the no,
like,
you just move on.
Do you feel like, especially this generation, do you feel like they're scared of the no?
They are.
Do you know what? One thing I would say though is what I've learned through Faith and Forevermore is friendship is so crucial. Build a friendship to even see if you like her yourself. Do you know what I mean? Build a friendship, and by way of doing that, go out, go for walks. Like there are things that you can do that you can make cute about it.
No, I agree.
Yeah, so
it's true, but I think he's past that. He likes her. You want?
No,
but what are you basing that from?
Yeah, no, it's true.
With me and my wife, with me and my wife, bro. We met and dated, and then we just became friends after.
Right.
And then we realized, you know what, we actually
like each
like.
other.
Yeah, no, okay, fair.
So you can be friends.
Yeah,
after
fair.
that.
I think but I think the first thing you could do is just message. Just actually take that bit of courage, message. See what happens, and then you go from there.
Don't be afraid of the no, man.
I'm not fear of the unknown, bro. You're just gonna stay in that friend zone forever, bro.
Yeah.
So you have to take the plunge.
And there could be always a full circle moment as well. Even if no is not never.
That's true.
Delay is not denial. So you know.
No, it's true. No, fair. Cool. But yeah, thank you very much for sending the dilemma in.
We wish you all the best.
Yeah.
Let us know what happens.
Yeah, update soon.
That's what I don't like about you guys. Sorry, the listeners. But you guys send updates.
Yeah.
Like, I get so invested in some of these dilemmas.
I literally want to know what's happening.
Yeah, I want to know what happens after that.
Make sure you send us an update.
Yeah,
definitely. Alright, cool. Send over. Where can they obviously find your socials, etc.?
Yeah, so to find me personally, being Diane, and then for Faith and Forevermore on all platforms. Yeah. I would rather they follow that than me.
Yeah, I hear you.
Please plug into Faith and Forevermore.
Please do. It's a great platform, honestly. Yeah. Honestly, it's a very great platform. Obviously, I can vouch because I've
exactly.
So if I can vouch, then
and I like the branding behind it. So it's very clean, very nice. Yeah, the branding's super good.
Yeah. Then obviously, hopefully, 2026, you see.
Yeah.
I'm coming on next year. Yeah. I'm coming on next year. I said it. I'm coming on next year.
You better be a man of your word.
I will. Just so I can, get down at the party. Yeah.
But yeah, obviously, like, share, comment, subscribe. Make sure you follow Faith and Forevermore. Make sure you sign up to YouTube membership, send in your dilemmas as well. Yes. And we'll catch you guys next week. Peace out.
I get P, my mum's living comfy. No, we ain't the same as them. My brother's cutting through the city in Mercedes Benz. My face is too, but I can't even go Tesco. Broke days, I had no money for the